Good morning, ma'am.
Very good morning. Welcome to this morning session.
Good morning, ma'am.
So we'll proceed with our learning and understanding of proposal writing. Yesterday we started with it and we covered up, I think so, we did title and we did the heading yesterday. So we move on and today we'll take up the next points.
Good morning, ma'am.
So
Good
we
morning,
move
ma'am.
on and we talked about the title yesterday, and then
Good
we
morning,
had
ma'am.
talked about good morning, very good morning to all those who are coming in. I did welcome all of you as soon as we entered the classroom, so thank you for those lovely wishes from your end, children. And yesterday we worked upon, I think, two things, and those were the title and the heading. Now, when we let me be at the door to welcome all those who are coming in. I really have to be at the door, open the door for all of you, and that's my pleasure to let you in. So, only thing is that I have to take a break from what I'm teaching or beginning to teach so that I can be at the door, open the door for you and allow you in. So, for those who have already come in, a couple of seconds, bear with me till I admit those who are in the waiting room. Um, it's again and again popping up, 2 people waiting, 3 people waiting. Oh my God, 3 people have entered the waiting room, it says. So I'll have to leave the screen and go over there. This is like a running commentary going on of what I'm doing at my end, so you're not left perplexed or wondering where is ma'am and what is she doing. So you are aware of what I'm doing at my end. All right, yesterday for the title, like I said, that when we are doing the title, oh my God, it became garden. My hands still don't work very well with caps. I am trying hard. Okay, so this is the title and we do not write the title, right? We talked that title word I have highlighted here, and 2 more people have come in from, I think this is from Ladakh, so let me just be there to welcome them. Some more people have come in. So excuse me, children, I'll just quickly go at the door and let them in. Now I have Krishna Pathak coming in, so I'll have to go to the door again, quickly rush. Oh, this is so wonderful. All right, so I have highlighted, hello, am I audible, first of all?
Yes, ma'am.
All right,
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
not
Yes,
using my
Yes, ma'am.
headphone. Sorry? Pardon, please. The reason I'm asking this, children, is because actually I'm breaking the norm today. I'm not using my earphone and that mic because I think it's gone little I think there's something wrong in it. So therefore, I wanted to know if I'm coming direct on the device mic. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Great, great. Thank you for that feedback. So title is the word that we do not write, but instead we write proposal to set up. Now you just saw that I was actually trying to type out proposal for setting up. Then I thought, no, let's learn only one thing. The lesser we have the info about some certain things, the lesser the confusion. So therefore we will stick to infinitive. I am introducing and telling you that take up this infinitive setup, which is to set. 2 plus verb. 2 plus verb is infinitive. And verb plus preposition is verb.
Phrasal verb.
Phrasal verb. When we have verb with a preposition, that is called a phrasal verb. And when I have to with a verb, then this whole thing to set is called an infinitive, and we'll be doing some grammar work of transformation under that topic, probably in the days to come. Any of the days, I mean, we have so much of work at our hand. So proposal to set up. I want you to look at this infinitive usage. Let me highlight it once again for you all. So now this is something, please remember that this is something to be used when you do the title. To set. Do not try and experiment with any other form. You know, you may write a gerund, or you may write, past participle and all, and there, because maybe, you know, you would not be very clear on those rules, and we may lose our mark just because of a grammatical mistake. You may have written proposal of a garden club, everything correct, but if your grammar goes wrong, then we may not be able to award you 1 mark for writing this line. So therefore, my advice is, and I'm trying to limit it so that you don't have too much of experiments and remembering to do. So proposal to set. So it can be any other club, any other question, and we will just now practice how will we go about it. Proposal to what? To set up, to hold, to organize, to show, whatever you may take up. But my humble suggestion to you all is, up to you to experiment, but from my end, it is a humble suggestion, take up infinitive, to plus verb. 2 plus verb. So proposal to set up a garden club. Very simple, and you can really score a mark there. And as I said, we do not, I hope you've highlighted that in your own registers also. I hope you've put the index for proposal writing continued. That would be the title for today. That is the topic for today, continuing with proposal writing. And put down your date today and also put it in the index, please. So title we do not write, but when we come to the heading, yes, we write heading also. Title is in our mind, we do not, and heading we write. It's important. If you do not write heading, again your marks will be lost under this particular part. Now, many of the children ask me, ma'am, do we leave a line here? Let me tell you very clearly, leaving a line has nothing to do with marks, number one. Leaving a line has nothing to do with marks. It is all to do with neat work. It is just to kind of space out proposal, give eyes some space, and then eyes move on to heading. If a line is left, it is just little neat work, more organized, and looks better. That is the basic underlying principle, and it really has nothing much to do with any of the marks, whether the marks would be deducted, whether the marks would not be deducted. I was just holding a session with some other class and some other thing, and they had these queries. So I thought I'll share this with you also. So from your mind, it will be cleared that leaving a line has nothing to do with the formatting or with your marks. It's just neat. So do it because it looks neat between any two subheads. heading. And yesterday again, we decided we will again go in for, I don't know why did it jump away. Again, we will use infinitive. I don't know what we took up yesterday. Would somebody remember how did we go about the garden club?
To awaken interest in students for plants.
Try and type as fast as you're speaking. Awaken the interest in the students. I think it was, I just recalled, yes, about plants. We talked about that. Now here I said we need two. Heading, for heading we need minimum 2 points, and my advice was please go and please do take up 2 to 3 points. Again, I highlight this to draw your attention. This is infinitive beginning. To plus a verb, to awaken. So please use this infinitive beginning for putting up your heading. To awaken. It becomes simple. You don't have to struggle with many words. Like I said, 8 marks we pocket and then we walk into a board classroom. So to awaken the interest in the student about plants. The second one.
To enable.
Just a second, I'm still learning here. You know, this is still little new for me, the skill of typing. Two, you said enable part.
Nature enthusiasts.
Louder, please.
To enable nature enthusiasts.
To enable the enthusiast.
To exchange information.
To
And the cursor has gone away.
Just a second. Ho, this is a new skill needed of typing. To enable the enthusiast to exchange. You said information?
Yes, ma'am.
About, you said about?
Gardening.
About gardening. Thank you. I'm really practicing whenever I'm getting time out of kitchen, you know, to type, which I'm not getting. Yes, either I'm doing jharu, I'm doing poncha, I'm teaching, and then, you know, I'm cooking dal, sabzi. So, you know, I'm not getting time to actually practice these skills, but I promise to do it quite fast. I need to update myself. So this is how the heading goes. Should we take up another one? Anyone else about the garden? 2. One thing we know is 2. What do you want to do?
Ma'am, to establish a bonding between nature and students.
Okay, that's wonderful. I like it. To establish bonding. Oh, I'll make it short with nature. You'll allow me that amendment?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
just
ma'am.
makes it a little smaller. Idea is try and let's see, we should make it too big. Only reason is because, you know, no ball ho sakti hai. We can have grammatical errors. So I just made it a little small to establish a bonding with nature. To establish a bonding, let me put it, of students. The students, I'm trying to type with both my hands actually. Trying to learn that. To establish, something went wrong. To establish a bonding, sorry, establish a bonding. Okay, so students, to establish a bonding of the students with nature. So I think we are pretty safe here. We've got 3 headings here. Any 2 which are right, could be marked. So this is where do try and go for 3 is my advice. Sometimes we may think we are right, but if you're short of time, only go for 2. Let's move. Let me see if I can move this text box before it disappears. Yesterday it played very naughty with me. All right, so the next one, you have an idea what is the next one?
Objective.
Objective. Now, why is it? Objectives we'll take up because it's it's more than one again. So therefore it would be objectives. Now, interestingly, heading and objectives have very little difference. Very little difference. A lot of children often end up asking me, ma'am, why do we have these 2? Because we end up writing almost the same. So therefore, yesterday I did put in this word here, the general and BROAD, broad 2-3 points. It has to be, heading has to be about something. Let me try and put a bracket. Would be like, oh my God, what was this? How do I come back again? Oh yes, backspace will help. I'm learning online right now for everything. I have no idea all this. Shift plus this. General and broad 2-3 points, because I don't know if they allow copy paste here. No, it doesn't have word thing, no? Do they have? No, they don't allow. So I'll write again. Now here, the difference in objectives would be specific. That is the major difference. It would be specific, very specific, which can be achieved actually by the club. Objectives here, we'll all be again talking about infinitive setup, to do this, to do that, to do that, but this would be more specific, and as you can read, which can actually be achieved by the club. Now we talked about heading and it was desired, desirable, general and broad 2-3 points. This, let me add a word, desirable. This is desirable. When I say desirable, it's not necessarily achievable. I desire that you all should be able to understand whatever we are doing it, but how much you will be able to understand at the end of this lesson is my specific objective. So heading has to do, understand this, the entire ethos under heading that comes in, so that you can do better justice to this, as we will be playing with heading and objectives in the next 5 minutes. We'll actually have a lot of these rounds where we'll practice making headings, and like we did sentences. So we'll try and practice couple of headings and couple of objectives just now on various topics. So heading ethos, the underlying, the LCM of heading, which you need to bring out is something broader, desirable. ये हो तो अच्छा है. Abhi, objectives. Absolutely, let me talk as with a scientific temper. Objectives are those which are measurable, which actually we'll be able to measure. Now we've talked about bonding of the students with nature. Great, wonderful. So the club will do this, you know, and this is desirable that children will start loving and enjoying nature and have a soft corner for nature and understand that nature actually helps us live. We are not there for nature, but nature is there for us. So this is something called bonding, broader. We can't measure this. We can't measure the bonding. But objectives is something which are measurable. So let me hear from you. What do you think can be the objectives? Please keep in mind, it should be measurable. Just a second, just a second. Let me just prepare. I need to probably shift this up a little more. All right. So again, objectives, we need 2 minimum, but you can again be very safe with 3. You can again put it down in your registers that you need to have, let me add here, 2/3 specific objectives. Let me also use a word, specific actions which can be achieved actually by the club. One problem is there, and that is, maybe you can hear me. I am unable to hear you, so I'm going to plug in. The mic. Yes, let me hear about the objectives. Our topic is, our title is Garden Club. So what could be the objective?
To introduce students to different varieties or species of plants.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, can I say, can you be more specific here? Why different plants can we have? Since I'm talking to a bio student, so maybe we can, you can be more, little bit more specific. Exactly, tell me what do you want to do in this, in this. Which species will you? We can't work on many species, right? So you can choose crucifery. Maybe you can choose. I don't know. I'm forgetting all that biology that I did in class 12. So you can talk of maybe 2. Doable action. This is doable action. Reframe the point you made. The point was wonderful, but could you just reframe it a little bit? And even the others. Now, the very first one up was about plants. So I take up to help the students to plant. Does it make sense? Have a look. Hello? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Actually, you're
Yes,
there.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It gets so difficult at times without the videos that I just feel I've not lost out, and have not got logged out, or maybe you. Yes. So we had the first point, to awaken the interest in the student about plants. And what is the doable action here? Look at the line that I have put up. Do you think this result is measurable? To help the students to plant seasonal flowers. Is this measurable objective? Can it be measured?
Yes.
How will you
Yes,
measure
ma'am.
this? How will you measure this? What is the yardstick here?
Ma'am, number of seasonal plants.
कैसे पता लगेगा कि ये ऑब्जेक्टिव अचीव हो गया? बहुत सिंपल चीज है ये. कैसे पता लगेगा कि बच्चों को ये आ गया? My internet connection is unstable. That's what I was told. बहुत सिंपल है. थोड़ा सोचो, जल्दी सोचो. सोचने वाला है ये question. Like you get in NEET and you get in different engineering exams. This is like understanding analysis question. Are you understanding what I'm trying to say? Measurable. ये कैसे पता लगेगा कि ये अचीव हो गया, आ गया बच्चों को सीजनल फ्लावर्स लगाना आ गया, कैसे पता चलेगा?
By
जब वो खुद
analyzing
करने
the
लग जाएंगे.
जब क्या हो जाएगा?
जब वो खुद करने लग जाएंगे.
खुद करने लग जाएंगे. Let me hear more. This is getting interesting. I'm enjoying your responses. Yeah, I'm hearing more. कैसे पता लगेगा कि बच्चे को फूल प्लांट लगाना आ गया?
Ma'am,
मैम
when they
डिफरेंट
will
सेशंस में जितने नंबर ऑफ प्लांट्स होंगे वो अगर इंक्रीज कर रहे हैं तो इसका मतलब है बच्चों को लगाना आ गया है.
Okay, one. Wonderful. I understand that. If the plant is increasing, yet the bull's eye is missing. Look at my objective to help the students to plant seasonal flowers. So what is the measurement? How will we declare? How will we give the certificate? आ गया इसको फूल का पौधा लगाना. I'm breaking it. I'm giving you cues. I'm giving you hints in every sentence I speak.
जब फूल आ जाएगा
Absolutely. Now that's like hitting the bull's eye. जब फूल आ गया तो पता लग गया कि बच्चे को एक फूल का पौधा कैसे लगाते हैं आ गया. The taste of the pudding lies in its eating. हमने कौन सा प्लांट लगाया है? Seasonal flowers का. None of you were wrong, but I was trying to train your analytical skill beta through English class. Idea was that there can be 5 options. There can be 4 options given to you. There is always a premise given. This is like given a premise and we are trying to understand reasoning, those are the kind of questions we get in life. So I gave you a premise to help the students to plant seasonal flowers, and I hope you all agree with me with what finally Parth could reach at was flowers आ गया. अभी हमने ज़ीनिया लगाया, है ना? Zinnia, any flower, balsam, I don't know, some easier name. चलो मैरीगोल्ड लगा लेते हैं, गेंदा लगा देते हैं, है ना? तो गेंदा का प्लांट लगाया. कैसे पता लगा कि आ गया उसको लगाना? अगर उसके लगाए प्लांट में, I'm just elaborating and explaining what Parth has already said, that उसमें जिस दिन गेंदे का पहला फूल आएगा उस बच्चे को सर्टिफिकेट मिल गया at the student knows how to plant the seasonal flower. Seasonal flower. Now, there was another catch here. Seasonal. Doable action था. Doable objective लिया था मैंने यहाँ. Seasonal. जो अभी में छोटे-छोटे plants लगते हैं फूल के, वो वाले. So we got a specific objectives. It says I'm running out of time, which means I may be left with my maybe 9 minutes or something. So you got that. Try and do the second objective. Are you getting the difference between, see, I'm not in a hurry, children. because I have seen children struggling with a very simple and a very interesting thing like proposal, because there is understanding nahi hota hai. People only stop at the first skill of only learning. रटना and रटने से वैक्सीन नहीं बनती कोविड की. That is the tragedy. So I'm trying to establish those skills in you, inculcate those skills in you, which are called life skills. Let's actually practice, be practical, struggle, come up with results, and it's okay. Let's not be in a hurry if we are not able to do it. So I'm just taking up these two things as of now. And I'm actually taking up these two things so that you can understand the difference between the two too. One of my favorite vegetable vendors, and the tragedy of this vegetable vendor outside, he's a small child. Maybe he's in class 7 and he has to come and sell vegetables every day because his father is sick. That's how the life outside is. So a heading is broader. We may not be able to measure. Look, we talked about interest. Now I am still to understand how do we measure interest, though we can. We talked about enthusiasm, exchanging information. Now that's again, we may not be able to measure it. To establish a bonding, those were just lovely headings. And you may have done it incidentally, but I'm now trying to appreciate and tell you that you were so right in doing the headings because they were very general, desirable. This is objectives are specific. Something जो आपको ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा, आप ये proposal दे रहे हो एक principal को कि मैम garden club लगाते हैं, उसमें हम लोग general तो ये बात है, बड़ी बातें. Heading is like बड़ी बातें, हवा में तीर छोड़ना, to put it in a more idiomatic language, desirable. कभी मेरे दिल में ये ख्याल आता है, garden club होता तो students plants में interested होते. So this is more like that, Amitabh's, desire. Here, objectives. Objectives is specific action. आपने मैम को convince करना है कि मैम बच्चे क्या करने वाले हैं इस क्लब में. They will come rainy season and we will put the flowers which go actually in June, July and August, zinnia, canna, others. May June आएगा तो हम लोग मोतिया लगाएंगे, मोगरा लगाएंगे, that lovely white sweet smelling jasmine लगाएंगे. Come winters and maybe we'll be doing some other flowers and like that. So this is something like that. Another, if we have time and maybe we can try and go for another specific action.
To provide opportunities of recreation in gardening.
To provide opportunities for recreation in gardening. How will you measure? Always be clear. The only way, see, जैसे अपन छुटपन में मैथ्स करते थे, मुझे वही ध्यान है, अपन माइनस करते थे तो रिमाइंडर और उसको प्लस करके चेक कर लेते थे कि ठीक है कि नहीं, है ना. We have our own ways how to check our own answer. यहाँ पे I'm giving you that objectives can be checked by trying to think, ये मैं check कैसे करूँगा, because you are the CEO of this club. जो भी proposal लिख रहा है is the CEO, is the owner of this club, is the proprietor of this club. So now another responsibility will be कि जो objective मैं लिख रहा हूँ उसको I will have to measure and give a certificate. So always think of how will you do that, and it should be easy. It should be something that everybody can see the result. So I put up that question to you. How will you measure that opportunity for recreation? What you just said, I feel will come more under heading.
Ma'am, to teach students for proper cultivation of plants.
Cultivation of plants, all right, okay. You're quite near, maybe we can try a little more. तो इसी को थोड़ा सा और रिफाइन करिए. You said 2. After 2, what did you say? Could you repeat, please, and track it out to you?
Ma'am, to teach students about proper cultivation of plants.
Teach about cultivation. About cultivation of plants. So, how will you check this out?
Ma'am, by teaching them about the proper compositions of soil and by
You got it.
adding
You got it now. You got it now. I'm unable to see the name because I am on the screen. So could you help me? Who was this?
Ma'am, Aman Kumar
Aman Kumar.
Vishwakarma.
Aman Kumar. That's wonderful. Wonderful. Now you see, once you start practicing all this, you will yourself arrive. I think what we need to teach children is कि फूल कैसे लगता है. फूल सिर्फ प्लांट लगाने से नहीं लगेगा. You were absolutely, you entered my brain and you pulled out that point which I was wanting that you should expand into when you said cultivation. So you'll be able to teach about what?
Ma'am,
The
about the
yes,
proper
go.
composition of soil
Very
and
good, very good,
the
very good.
manner
Please,
that it will. Yes,
all
ma'am.
right, yes. I'll be your secretary now, so I'll have to remove the word cultivation. And we cannot have a very long one. Avoid very long worded objectives. Again, I caution you, 50% marks and every question are for language errors. So language errors avoid करने के लिए अच्छा है, sprint करो.
Ma'am, we have another class.
Uh, if you can give me another 2 minutes, I'll just finish with this. If you're really in a hurry, I'll allow you to log out, is what I can do. But I'll just finish with this lovely point which Aman has taken up. To teach about, could you repeat? I'll type it out for you.
To teach about to teach the students about the proper cultivation of
Okay.
plants.
No, not cultivation. You brought in better word. To teach
Composition.
about the proper
Ma'am,
Composition.
composition of soil, isn't it?
yes.
Okay. Now, this is, of course, we can expand more. Soil needed for
Plant cultivation.
needed for, yeah, we can take up for the cultivation of, or I'll just make it simple as a no, because I don't have time for that. To teach about the proper composition of soil, I missed out an ed here. Needed for the plants. Now, again, how is this measurable? I just have 1.5 minutes. Quickly, we can do this oral. How will we measure this?
Ma'am, every plant has a specific composition of soil, like some percentage of sand and some percentage of that compost and some
Clay.
percentage of normal soil or
Very,
clay.
very true. So you think you can do this check? You can actually have a session where all the children will be told, add 3 spadeful of sand now.
Yes, ma'am.
Now you can add maybe 1 bucket of manure. Think you can do this? This is doable?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very right. So, like I said, this is a doable action, an action which is, how do we know it is doable? I just have 50, I think, minutes, 50 seconds. How is it doable? I will continue tomorrow in case it's not clear. Like I said, we were going to play with a lot of headings and objectives tomorrow. This is about something जो action हो सकता है और हम उसको monitor भी कर सकते हैं और उसका हम it's like practical in a laboratory जिसका result आखिर में दिखाई देता है. Got it? So I think with that wonderful point, I stop here. And you can actually take up if you wish to. I'm also putting up all these recordings of the classes, like so many